Welcome back to From Nine to Mom.
We discuss balancing the 9 to 5 hustle with this beautiful chaos that we call motherhood. And Katie, I know we're going to talk about the weekend as always on the Weekly Rewind, but I want to travel back to Thursday. You went to the Elevate Women's event, all women networking. It's been a while. How was your fit? How was the event? Give us the details.
I know it was so weird to prep for like an event. It's been years, literally years since I've been to like a networking event or something that I felt like confident at. And I'm really glad it was like all women's, because it was just like not as intimidating. Like it was so supportive and like
Women supporting
everyone
women.
there. Yeah, it was like a small business owner event. So everyone that was there was like trying to get their gig up off the ground, or they already are off the ground and they want to come give advice. So it was like very motivating, good speakers. And yeah, it was weird because I went completely by myself. I was like, I don't know anybody that was going. And like typical way to get engaged with someone. I'm parked in the parking lot. We're in downtown Rochester. So like, you're like,
Navigating is a little
I gotta
bit
walk
more.
2 blocks and like, I don't know if it was a good area or not, but like, so I'm getting in there and I'm like I don't know if anyone else has this fear, but in parking garages, I hate taking the elevators.
Oh,
It's like,
every crime show runs through my head the entire time. What if I get
yes.
stuck? What if someone
Like,
jumps
what am I
in?
going to do?
Yes.
So I park my car and I'm like sitting looking around. I'm like, where are the stairs? And I always park towards like an end.
Same.
And so I get out and I'm like getting my bag and I'm like looking around. I'm like, I have to take this freaking elevator. So I'm like, all right, we got this. We're just going to go do it. So I start walking. This girl starts running behind me. She's like, are you going on the elevator? I'm coming with you.
Because she was scared too.
She was scared too. Ended up going to the event and we ended up sitting together for most of the event. And it was just so funny that that's the way we connected, because we were both like, we're so scared to be walking around here. We hated so that was a good connection. So that made it more comfortable going in. And then, just a super supportive event, met some other podcasters.
Which is really exciting. Fun to, network with those people.
Lots of moms, which was great to connect with too, and see us out in the wild per se, and like not at our jobs, right? Like it's hard to give up a day at work to like go do these things. So, it was really good. The fit was all right.
I thought you looked great.
Weather sucks, so it's like had to wear a coat over everything, and then
I know it's different. Like you couldn't put on like a little like skirt dress combo. You have to be warm, so changes things a little bit. But you look adorable.
So it was really good.
I'm so glad.
Really good.
That's fantastic. And sorry to those of you who are listening. My daughter is screaming in the background. It's going to be okay. She's with my mom. I feel like we have to call it out.
She's not outside the door.
Not alone.
She's with an adult.
Yes, she's supervised.
I did hear her a little bit there.
Yeah. But yeah, we had I'm glad that you had a really good time at the event and that you got to get like re-energized. I feel like it's always a lift in your spirits when you are networking with like-minded people going through similar things, trying to make shit happen. I just feel, I know I always feel so energized, and it really, like, watching you go, I network all the time. It's something that I've always loved to do. And ever since Daisy, I really haven't been doing it. So you've inspired me, and I have an event actually tomorrow. So
yay.
I'm looking forward to jumping back into that a little bit. Especially after the weekend we had, it was crazy. But my favorite thing that happened this weekend, and I know other than Taylor Swift, you guys, we'll get to that because we are going to get to that. We have to talk about that. But my husband had my daughter this weekend, and he literally only had to get her dressed for one day. And they went to the grocery store. They had a great morning together. I come home and she's wearing the most ratchet outfit I've ever seen in my entire life. I have a video. We'll post it because I was crying, laughing like, Jordan, is this what she wore to the grocery store? He's like, yes. He's like, so I know the tights are a little small. So let's start with the tights were small, but he put tights on her. She had one sandal on and a t-shirt. I think he thought it was a dress, but it was a t-shirt. And she didn't have her hair done. She literally looked like the most redneck person out of the depths of like the countryside that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I was mortified, but also like, this is the realities of daddy daycare. And the worst part is I laid outfits out, but this is still what we went with. So she was healthy, happy.
Rogue.
but she looked like an absolute like disaster. And anyone who saw my husband and my daughter in public, I did not dress her. I do not approve of that outfit, but you know,
it's amazing.
At least I was able to get out of the house and see my friend and not have to worry about her well-being. Just her style was a little out of whack. Pretty bad.
We can always say it could have been worse.
I don't know though. I don't know if that outfit could have been worse. You saw it. Could it have been worse?
Like in diapers and stuff still, you know, like
Katie, it was stockings. Imagine putting on tights.
It's just like t-shirt. A typical guy doesn't know. Like they wouldn't know that, you know, like he thought they were sweatpants like that.
Yeah, but you watch me get dressed like I dress her every day. You watch me get dressed like, you know, that's not what people wear. But he was like, yeah, cool. We're going out. This is it. Hey, everyone.
He got her out of the house too. Yeah. So like
whatever. They did great.
It's a win.
They did great.
It's a win.
I'm going to chalk it in the win column, but also I will make sure it's very clear next time. These are the outfits. These are your choices. Pick one or two, not rogue. You know,
I do that too, though. Like when I'm going to be gone for something, I lay out the clothes. Because
I always do.
You just can't trust them.
We didn't follow. We didn't follow.
It is hard when it was there. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay. We the big thing over in our house was we got a swing set for
that's
the kids.
Exciting.
But the way it came was it's from a friend, and it came with like the big kid setup. So like the big kid swings, like a thing you can stand on, and then like monkey bars.
Ooh,
so we have to swap that out.
Monkey bars.
But of course, like Jack's so excited, like talking about it, like, you know, wouldn't move from the back window, like knocking on it, wants to go out. It was 43 degrees here yesterday, and he wants to go on the swing set. And I'm like, I already put his winter
cold. Kind of like college girls.
They don't. Yeah, right.
Same thing.
So we went outside, and he like gets on the big kid swing, which I don't know that he's ever been on. I think Ryan and I will keep arguing. He's like, yeah, I've been on. Ryan's like, I put him on one before, so he knows how to like sit on it.
Okay.
I don't recall that ever happening. And literally within 3 seconds, Jack flipped off the back of the
Was thing. He okay?
He's okay. But like smacked his face on the ground, screaming, crying. I'm like, our freaking neighbors think we torture him. Like every time we go outside. Again, and that's like what I get. Yeah.
We didn't hurt him on purpose. We swear.
It's like I get the most anxiety about him getting hurt. Like I'm such a calm person, but for whatever reason, when he gets injured, I can't handle it.
Well, it's your mom instinct, because you are very calm. You don't get heated very easily, or like
I go
overworked.
in panic attack mode. Like when he smashed his face on our front steps and like his eye blew up, like I had a panic attack. Like
I think that you saved all your nervous energy for motherhood, maybe,
I guess.
For these moments of, and it's your, like, you spent, I don't care how long it's been, and I know my mom feels this way about us still too. There were 9 months where like your entire like job was to grow this human, and then for years after, everything you've done is to keep them safe, happy, healthy.
Yeah.
So when they get hurt, you're like, oh my God, is he going to lose an eye? It's blowing up. Like I literally, like,
I know.
I think about that. Like things go through my head that are insane. Like Daisy had a straw in the backseat of the car, and she was playing with it, and I'm visualizing it like going through her eyeball.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Why
what kind of intrusive thought is this? These are thoughts I've never had before being a mom. Like intrusive thoughts be gone.
They get so bad.
Is not going through her eye. There are kids parents that like, there's feral children out there, basically.
Yes.
And they're okay. Well, they're not okay. And that's not okay. But my point is like, they're still, there's no straws through eyeballs. Like, why?
Like it doesn't happen. But like, I always panic, and I was like, Ryan, he's never been on one. Why'd you put him on there? And he was like, it's not my fault. He let go. And I'm like, he doesn't know. Like,
he's a baby.
You're pushing him like freely, like he's like a 6-year-old.
Wait till he takes Cal out, because that's going to happen. He's going to swing and take Cal out, and that is stressful.
Ryan gives me a pep talk like every night about it. He's like, Katie, they're boys and they're 18 months apart. Like, we're going to be in the hospital in the next 2 years for a broken bone. Like, just accept that.
100%.
And I'm just
better.
like,
it'll get better. It'll get easier.
Maybe I need to get through the first broken bone and I'll be all right. But
yeah, Ryan's got you on track right now. No offense, Ryan.
I know it's so weird though, because it's like the reverse roles for us. Like anybody that knows us knows that.
Yes, because Ryan's way more like nervous and prepared, like in that regard.
Yeah,
like, thinking about those things.
Right. And just,
so it's funny.
It's just, yeah. And for whatever reason,
But I think you got to trust him on this one because he's with kids all day and watching, and he's a boy. So he's a brother, right? There were 2 boys in his family, and then he's got all those kids. He knows what's up. He's got your back.
Coming from me, like no one in my family, I don't remember me or my sisters ever having broken bones. Like I've had 1 broken bone my entire life.
Yeah.
And I was like
broke a
in
lot
high
of
school,
toes and
like
fingers,
it was just,
but no, like
no one was in arm casts, like it was just different lives.
Yeah, so I think Ryan, you got to chalk this one up, and Ryan's got this column. He knows what's up. Just trust him in this regard. It's going to be okay. But it's really fun that you got a swing set.
I know, I'm excited, and we got I got to replace some of the pieces in there to like adapt to what we need right now. Like we need a baby swing and some stuff, but it'll be entertainment for the summer.
Yeah, I think that I definitely want one, but I also need someone to gift me one or buy it on Marketplace. I've been looking on Marketplace because they're like $3,000, some of these ones.
Yeah.
And I'm in an HOA, so it has to be approved. It has to be an HOA approved swing set. Yeah. So it's like, dude, can I just
Jordan
make it?
Could probably build one.
I think he could. That's what I think.
Should
we put him on this for the summer? That's his summer job.
Yeah, like do a step-by-step building,
like one with the rock wall, like with the little house on top.
That would be cool. Yeah,
he's going to design it. Yeah, I think this is a good plan. But the weekend wasn't too crazy. Like neither of us, I don't think, had a crazy weekend. We did Sunday sauce. We're like the Jersey Shore. We do Sunday sauce every Sunday, and I swear to God, it's as explosive as the Jersey Shore. If it's not like one of our family's very close, we love each other, but if it's not like one couple going off or the other, or like the guys versus girls, like it's nonstop. So it was definitely a Jersey day yesterday at our Sunday sauce.
I do like your mom's sauce. I've had it once, and
it's good.
It was
right?
delicious. Yes, it was very good.
Anybody's welcome to come to Sunday sauce. My mom will cook for anybody, literally. So if anybody's looking for an escape for Sunday sauce, just come on down.
She's ready to feed an army.
All are welcome. Yeah. I wish I had, like, I'm an entertainer. I want to feed everybody, but I just don't know how to make sauce. So
you gotta start recording her.
Jordan does. He makes it so good. Like, why would I try and outshine his interpretation?
We are, our guys like to cook.
We're lucky.
We're lucky in that sense.
We're lucky. But I mean, I think that the weekend was not too crazy, but also kind of nice to just have a little bit of a relaxing weekend there. And then also before we get off, we just have to talk about Taylor Swift. I want to know your favorite song so far on the album.
All right. So before this morning, I thought it was I forget the names. I'm so bad.
Can you sing for us? I think you should sing for us.
No, I will never sing on this podcast.
She's going to sing, guys.
Never happen.
And we'll let you know about it.
So I'm not like a major Swiftie. Like I'm not bought into like all her like Easter eggs and that. I just like the music. I've liked it since high school.
Yeah.
Like, Fearless album was great. So favorite song right now is I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Okay, it's a good one.
And then over the weekend I couldn't get Who's Afraid of Little Old Me stuck
I know,
out of my head.
Because I think when you related to it, it was good. I feel very enlightened. I slept over my girlfriend's house on Saturday, and she's a Swiftie, like ordered the autographed album, couldn't stop, like psycho. Love you, Kat. But like she's crazy about Taylor Swift, like loves her so much, but she knew every detail about every song. She taught me about the 3 styles of Taylor Swift writing. I feel so educated after
I need that.
So I'm going to screw it up, but there's her glitter pen writing, which is her like, ooh, look what you made me do, like her poppy songs. And then there is her fountain pen writing, which is her like very like simple love story, like stuff like that. And then I can't remember what the third pen is. That's like the feathered, I don't know, quill is what she said, quill writing. And that's like your really deep, like there's hidden messages and lots of imagery in it. So there's 3 styles of Taylor Swift writing. So everyone says about what era they're in, but most people usually like favor a style of writing as well. So I thought that was really cool. And then we listened to the album for like 4 hours doing crafts. Okay. Really cool.
Awesome.
And we would like go through every song, like London, like Goodbye London, how sad and depressing. It didn't sound that sad and depressing until you tie it back to London Boy. And I was like, oh my God, Taylor Swift's crazy. My favorite song is Florida. I don't know. I just can't.
I do like it. It's on my top playlist here. I do like it.
It's just so catchy.
it's an
Neither of us are
upbeat song.
Swifties. I think we respect
We're just
the
here.
music. We're here for the music.
Honestly, how can you not? If you go on TikTok at all, that's all there is.
And she's really a queen. Like, she really is a queen.
She is.
But I mean,
what did you think of the Thank You Amy song?
Before I even listened to any of the songs, I saw Dave Portnoy's thing on Barstool. And I was like, we got to go listen to this song right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I think I texted you or it was Kat. I'm not sure. Because after I heard the line about the spray tan statue, I was like, oh, damn. Like, she's coming for it. For it. But
it was good. It was good.
It's really good.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I think that Dave Portnoy's reaction to it is the best thing that I saw all weekend in relation to Taylor Swift. So if you guys haven't seen that, you've got to watch it because he cracked me up. But
yeah, and make sure you share with us your favorite songs because I'm stuck on. I get like with the any music, I find the ones I like and then I don't branch out.
Last album was Maroon. Like, I couldn't stop. I just loved it. I loved it. And then I listened to the whole album. But I feel like, give Katie and I your favorites. And then if you know the story behind the song, you need to share it with Katie and I so that we can understand it. We'll start educating everyone.
Well, that, and you guys need to go check out our mom's album that I put out on our Instagram.
We're starting to write the lyrics now.
Yeah, right.
So songs will be released soon and Katie will be singing on those tracks. Don't worry.
That's what this will turn into. So many people already logged off when we started talking about Taylor Swift on here anyway. They're like,
it's cool. It's cool.
Well, these mid-30-year-olds are talking about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, like, what's wrong
that are
with
happily
us?
Married, like
crying in the shower with a glass of wine.
Oh, leave me alone. But I will say I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Like, we will be coming out with some content relating that to postpartum. Like, I was like about to tear up thinking about like when you go back to work and stuff after that. There's something there that we need to
explore,
open up.
Yeah, I think we should. That's Katie. That's very profound. And on that profound thought, I feel like we have to clock out and clock back in. But we're excited to talk to you guys later this week. Have a great week. Happy Monday.
Bye.